to Top 5 Wednesday. Sorry I missed last week. I was super busy with work. Yep, real life. It sucks. So it's Top 5 Wednesday, and you know what that means? Disclaimer. This time I'm gonna do a disclaimer song. Top 5 Wednesdays were created by a gingery lady. She used them for book too, but we use them for video games. Why? Because we can. Oh yeah, because we can. As is almost always the case, everything that I say here is just the opinion of me, and not the opinion of the rest of Pariah Caste, unless it is otherwise noted by me. So now that only like 2 of you are still here because I've scared the rest of you off with my singing, let's get on to the Top 5 Wednesday. Sorry about the lighting in here. As you all know, the lighting is poor in here because I am poor in here. Today we're looking at games I struggled to finish, and I kind of just took that also to mean the games that I maybe didn't actually finish, because it's weird. If I finish a game, I probably didn't struggle to finish it. So there are several games on this list that I didn't end up finishing. It was so much of a struggle that I stopped. So yeah, I don't know. This one's a hard one because, like I said, if I finish a game, that usually means it wasn't a struggle for me to finish it. And if because I will stop playing a game. If I'm not having fun, I just stop. I feel absolutely no commitment to a game if I'm not having fun anymore, as you're about to learn. So number 5, you will be surprised to hear, is many of the Harvest Moon games. Now, I play a lot of Harvest Moon games and I love them, and I play them for quite a long time. But many of them have like an ending that's after like 3 years or something like that. Or you reach a certain goal or something like that. But by that point, your little farm is super established, you're married, you probably have a kid, and by that point I'm bored. I need to have a goal in my game, and if the goal goes away and I'm just sitting there raking in money, you know, with crops and cows, I'm bored. I'm gonna stop. Like, the farthest I usually get is the part where you have the kid. So I don't know, I have definitely finished Harvest Moon games, but it has been a struggle because after a while, there's no goals, I get bored. Number 4 is Borderlands games if I'm by myself. Although, let's be honest, it was kind of a struggle for all of us to finish Borderlands 2. Not because we weren't enjoying ourselves with that Let's Play, but because there are 4 of us and getting all of our schedules to align is like herding cats. So it can be a struggle, especially if you're doing a Let's Play with multiple people. Links to that Let's Play in the doobly-doo, by the way, it's pretty fun. But I really can't finish Borderlands games alone. They're just not the sort of thing I play by myself. It confuses me how people do. They're just way more fun if you're having a goofy good time with your friends. Number 3 is many Persona games, or the Shin-Gami Tensei, however the heck you pronounce it, games. Mostly because after a certain point they become really, really repetitive. And the character stuff, while interesting, first you have to get through this dungeon where you have to fight so many of like the same thing, and there's a lot of grinding, and I have much less tolerance for grinding now than I used to when I was younger. So I get bored of the repetitiveness. This is going to be a theme. I get bored of things that are too repetitive, and eventually I stop playing them, or it takes me a really long time to finish them. Number 2 is Final Fantasy games. I've played many Final Fantasy games. I struggled to finish many of them because of the same reasons. I get bored of the necessary grinding. I don't know what it is. When I was a kid, I had a much higher tolerance for grinding. I would level my Pokemon forever, and just watching those numbers go up was enough of a goal for me. But I guess as an adult, I need to see more reward for my actions than just numbers going up and maybe a little music playing. I'm really into stories in video games, I'm really into characters, and so games that have too much grinding and too much repetitiveness lose me. And number 1 game that I very recently struggled to finish and have not finished yet, am struggling to finish, is KOTOR 2. I was kind of enjoying it, even though it's a little bit flawed, but I'm coming towards the end, and I know that it's not going to be resolved in a way that I want it to be, because I've heard many things about the ending of this game and how unfinished it is. I know there's a mod, but I did not know there was a mod until I had really started playing this game, and you cannot start the mod once you're already in the game, and I was pretty far, so I was like, you know what, I'm not starting over. I'm just going to see if I can finish it without the mod, but I keep hearing that the ending is terrible without the mod, and it's unfinished and unpolished, and so I'm really struggling to finish it, even though I am enjoying it, and I love some of the characters, and the headcanons I have going on are many and extensive, but that's it. I'm struggling to finish it. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't played it in quite a while. I don't know if I will finish it. So there you go. That was games that I have struggled to finish. There are definitely more, but I could only have 5. So, what are games that you struggle to finish? What makes you stop playing a game, or what really makes the struggle in a game a lot harder for you? What loses your interest? Leave a comment, let me know. I always love to hear from you guys, and if I remember, I'll mention it in upcoming Top 5 Wednesdays. I'm kind of bad at remembering that though, so it might happen. If you cannot get enough of this, all of this, and the sound that I make with my voice, you can definitely go check out my own personal channel. There's a ton of stuff over there. You might find something that you find interesting. I especially talk about writing and books, but I've got other stuff too. Links in the doobly-doo. Pop on over there if the mood strikes you. I will see you guys again on the next Top 5 Wednesday. Bye!